welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Let's remember, not everything's going to resonate, so take what doesn't, leave the rest. Help Tarot help you. Always found tarot was helpful in that it helped me to help myself. As you know, I'm flying some dragonflies now to bring in that energy, and that energy is embracing our uniqueness, all of us, and our unique transformative paths. Here we go. Let's get into this message, look more at the cards. Okay, Aquarius, here we go. Messages for Aquarius. Five of Pentacles. Help is nearby, but do you know it? Do you know that? What are you needing help from, Aquarius? Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, Six of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Magician, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this could have been an error, but I'm going to take it anyway, this clump. Let's see what it has to say. Maybe we're just getting right to the point. I'll run with it. Okay. Something that's tiring you out. You've manifested something in that's now tiring you out, and it feels like lack. It's not what you expected. But you are very attracted to it, and it's something from the past, someone from the past. But you feel like this decision actually hasn't been a good one. You have a choice between two now. The person that you manifested in is not who you thought they were. You have a choice of somebody maybe potentially younger, someone who really admires you, and somebody who makes you happy. This other person you manifested in, you were once attracted to. Maybe you're not anymore, or you still are, but it's just something that's very draining for you. Like you feel in lack. And with this other person who might be younger, you feel very inspired. You feel held back by the person that you brought in. Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yeah, let's see here. When you manifested this person, you were young yourself. A lot younger, a lot more wild, kind of reckless energy here. Now, as you've grown with this, the timeline will be different with everybody. It exhausted you. But at one time, it was exactly what you were wanting to manifest, and you brought it in. This younger energy is very sharp. They're very smart. Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. And you can see where there is a lot of potential here for you to be very happy. It was kind of an unconventional way that you met this person. That's how you'll know, I'm hearing. Five of Swords in the reverse. I feel like overall the energy is saying, I've really changed. And now the mate that I'm with feels like an odd pairing to me. And I really want to go in this other direction. But you must be tied here to this person somehow. I feel like this is a big story, like a lot of years we're covering here. That's why I think things are coming out in clumps. But we'll run with it. So Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles, the World, and the Six of Swords. It's like, let me get you up to speed really fast. Okay. I'm game. Okay, so this past person that we established, they came into your life when you were younger, and now they're kind of draining for you. Maybe time has passed. You no longer feel like they're the manifestation you want. You're looking at them different, in other words. There's too much drama here. You want to close it out. You want to begin with this younger person. You just want to invest elsewhere. It's a style change. It's a change of life. It's a milestone point in your life. I feel like you want to get the wheels turning again, but in another way, like in a free spirit way or something about spirit. Maybe this person is very spiritual and they bring that out in you. It's a different style for you. It's much more, it's free spirited and it's light. And this energy that you're coming from is very dramatic and rule oriented, and things have to be a certain way. This newer, younger person is maybe more it's the direction you want to take. That's less rules and more just serendipitous, enjoying life. But you know that this change will worry the energy here that you're trying to move away from. It'll worry them if you leave. It will worry them if you mention your direction you want to take here. And maybe more than worry them. I mean, this may be a cause for great alarm. That you want to give your cup of love to somebody else. Page of Swords here in the reverse. And you're worried about gossip. You know, what will the neighbors think type of energy. I'm hearing when we let ourselves be free of of caring about what others think, that is a great freedom. Just as a side note, what's the advice here, Spirit? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of independent energy, really embracing kind of something independent here. The Moon. The advice is the Moon. I'm hearing, look at your motivations, look at your shadow. Are the motivations somehow shadow-oriented? Ask yourself that. Answer honestly. Look at your shadow side. Because I feel like you want to make this known, this switch to another person. I feel like you want to declare it broadly, loudly. But Spirit's saying, look at your motivations. Why? And make sure you're not working out of the shadow side of you. What's more advice here, Spirit? Let's find out more advice. The Tower. Yeah, again, watch that shadow side. What are your motivations here? This could come all crashing down. Sometimes towers aren't bad, though. Actually, I think change is good, so I never look at the towers badly, but I think in this energy, it is some sort of sense of it's all going to come crashing down. Okay, you've got the High Priestess in the reverse. I get it. The message here is, look at your motivations. Make sure you're not working out of this shadow side, as I've mentioned, and also, this all comes crashing down if you don't use your real good intuition. That's going to be the key here. for making the selection of the two. You have a choice of two. Don't ignore your intuition. That's the key. And also, don't make this a secret. And I don't think you want to. I feel like you want to go off independently and you want to announce this. But this is just a reminder. The secrets cause the problems here, cause the crashing down, and also, or, crash and burn for longer period of time than just being honest. And also, look at that shadow side of you. What are the motivations here for you? What is it you're not seeing? Let's see. What are you not seeing here? Because the moon can talk about what you don't see. What you don't see. What you don't see is the Two of Cups and the Five of Wands. Two of Cups, Five of Wands. Soulmate energy and problems. What's a Five of Wands, Two of Cups here, Spirit? Strength. What you don't see is you're going to gain strength with the one you feel is soulmate energy. There's one you feel is soulmate energy and one you feel is complications, and probably the one that's draining you. Complications and drama, always something new that's in the drama department. And you are being asked to have the strength to analyze which is which. I feel like you know which is which. I feel like you're really sharp. But there is some hint of being in an illusion, working towards this in a shadow side. So being careful of that. Get more on the flow so that you know that you're answering your questions authentically, you're going at this authentically, and you're more in a natural flow. There is an element here of illusions you could get trapped in and not using your good intuition. Here's the Temperance reminding you of balance. Yeah, stay balanced with this. Don't let one or the other option kind of run away with you, in other words. More messages for Aquarius. Three of Pentacles comes out here. This is new collaborations. I do feel like you want to go to the new. But this is what wants to cling with this, the Hangman. But you're not thinking about this. Spirit is saying enough. Got to really do some heavy-duty thinking on this. No knee-jerk reactions. That's more of your shadow side. Really give this the time it needs and the thought it needs. And I'm hearing this might take some time. You're kind of in it for a long, might be a long haul, could be a long road, something like that. That type of energy could take longer than you think. Here's the sun out here. Happiness. Your happiness could be a long road away. The key is getting in that flow. I'm seeing some sad days. I'm also seeing some very enlightened days, happy days. But throughout it all, ups and downs of this is staying in the flow. Know what your flow is and stay in it. And don't let anybody take you off course. Yeah, get very comfortable in what it is you want, what your goal is here, and stay with it. Speak it out. Third eye meditations maybe will help. More advice for Aquarius. The Hierophant. Getting a lot with that card. So Spirit's wanting you to really take a deep self-analysis, really look deep at self. Take a magnifying glass and go over yourself. What are your keys now? Your life is changing. Your attitudes are changing. It is kind of the milestone energy. What's the style you want to have? Who do you want to be there now? And be respectful to parties who aren't what you choose, and be respectful to parties who are who you choose. I feel like you're changing it up. I feel like it's just time to change it up. It's definitely something about a new energy that you're taking on. And somebody fits better with that energy than someone else. I think, again, it's a choice of two. What does Spirit want you to do? Spirit wants you to look at yourself with a fine-tooth comb and then ask yourself, what are the keys to your life now, since life is changing for you? 7 of Swords. What are the keys to your life now that life is changing for you? And what are the lies that you tell yourself? And I'm seeing like a meditation where you take the illusions or the lies and you push them out. It's a visualization of white light coming in, and everything you want to drop and let go is kind of a tarnished blacker tone look. Of course, your colors will be significant to you, and that's what's eliminated. And you see that leaving you. That can be a very powerful meditation. 4 of Wands. Yeah, Spirit wants you to be happy. Happy with family. Happy, joyous occasions, reasons to celebrate. And they're saying, find out what that is to you, then you make your decisions. But look deep. Look deep and take a while with this. Because maybe you're prone to knee-jerk reactions, okay? That's what Spirit wants for you, is for you to be happy and to wear it. And be happy with your choices and to wear your happiness with somebody else who wears that same sort of, mirrors that same sort of happiness and wears it too. 6 of Pentacles. Who do you want to give to? And one will be very clear over the other. Could be archangel energy here. If you resonate with your archangels, call upon them too at this time, is a nod here. Definitely what makes you happy, but be honest with yourself is the message here. Be clear. Be strategic in that you're strategically looking at yourself. And that shadow side comes up again. Really strategically, authentically, truthfully look at that shadow side when it comes to love relationships for you. Or is it just, like a lust kind of vibe? Who do you really want to go the distance with here of these two? Because again, I see pretty much a choice of two. Like who is grounded and who doesn't see you? There's someone in the equation that really doesn't see you anymore because your style has changed quite a bit. And it's happened over time. I mean, you just haven't become a different person in a day. It's been a gradual change, but I think the person you started out with when you were younger and maybe they were younger and now you're both older, they haven't noticed this change in you. So they're not really paying attention to your hopes, wishes, and dreams because you're going in another direction. You're trying to figure out what your purpose is now as your life changes in another milestone, because we'll have lots of milestones in life, but I think this is one of them for you. But the burden of getting out of this is pretty tricky for you if that's what you so desire. And it kind of slows down like how to go about this. This has also been a base for you, a foundation for you for so long. But this other person that's the younger energy, that's just how I'm kind of seeing the difference here in the energy, is very nurturing, where you have someone who's kind of ignored you and doesn't really know that you're going through a very milestone occurrence in life, and then someone who's very nurturing and pays attention. They move quickly, they've got that young zip That's very attractive to you at this time. But you really have to be judging yourself honestly here to figure out what your happily ever after is. And a lot of that will have to do with inspirational levels, what's really inspiring you. But I do see, if you follow what inspires you, there's a lot of abundance here. It's a stressful time, though, to end something, if that's the route you take. And Spirit is very clear on that with you, too. They know. They know what this is going to take. So you're being asked to go within and really look at self with a lot of brutal honesty. And also remembering who brings in the most balance to you. Yeah. Okay, let's grab a charm. Aquarius. What do we got for you? One charm. Yeah. This fits perfectly. This is the dragon. While we are in the year of the dragon. And this talks about huge, very large, very significant transformation. Big changes, milestone energy. And that's you. Let's do something a little less heavy and get an angel wish. We'll end on a kind of lighter note because this is pretty heavy what you're going through. Messages for our Aquarius. Oh, that's interesting. You need to put the music back into your life. Now, that's a lovely sentiment, and maybe you're a musician, and this will help you through this time, or this helps you to, and it's very meditative for you, and you're able to really get into a deep state of self-analysis through music. So, yeah, a nod to music, whether you're creating that music or you're listening to it. Something about music is very powerful for you as you navigate these waters that are tricky and big. That is your message, Aquarius. I hope you've liked it. Hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.